Lisa, how many stars do you think exist in this universe?
Oh, well, actually, there's many. Many have.
Well, when was the first star born again?
Well, actually, no one can say for sure, but many have been born over the last billion years, and many are being born right now, and countless are going to be born in the future.
Oh, so how many types of stars are there?
Well, there are different pathways a star can take once it's lived through its main stages. There's brown dwarf, a white dwarf, and a black dwarf, and a neutron star, and a black hole.
Black hole? Please tell me more about it.
Well, it's not that simple. You have to start from the very beginning.
It all starts with something as simple as dust particles made up of hydrogen. These particles gather and clump together under the large influence of a large force called gravity. Over time, more of these particles gather, causing reactions to occur in the core. Then, bam, the early star is born after about 10,000 years. This is called a protostar. The star now begins its life-sustaining process known as nuclear fusion. Deep inside their cores, hydrogen atoms are fused together in intense heat and pressure to form helium, generating energy in the process. This process continues for millions of years. By the time of a star's middle age, the hydrogen fuel needed for the reaction has depleted rapidly. Without its fuel, the outward pressure reduces dramatically, shrinking the star as gravity takes over. It compresses the remaining helium atoms as the stars shrink, increasing the core's temperature and pressure.
As it shrinks, eventually it reaches the critical state required to start the fusion reaction again. This time, the core begins to fuse helium atoms, providing enough energy to overcome gravity, increasing the size of the star.
A star can take different pathways from here, but this one is 15 times larger than the Sun and turns into a red supergiant. The fused helium atoms later produces carbon, then silicon, and finally iron, all happening at the core. The core is layered now with lighter hydrogen and helium at the outer layers, and iron at the very center. The core is packed now under the high pressure exerted by the gravitational force.
As high as the temperature and pressure of the core can be, the iron atoms cannot be fused together. As nuclear fusion can no longer take place with iron, the stars will begin to implode with the core collapsing upon itself. The implosion causes huge fumes of dust consisting of all the elements produced at the star's core to be released into what is called supernova.
Finally, the remains of the supernova reveals incredibly dense matter which is formed a black hole, sucking everything around it. Its density and gravity become so high that even light cannot escape its pull.
And that is the end of a star's life cycle. From something as small and insignificant as particles to something as huge and powerful as a black hole. Don't you think that's amazing?
Yeah, it is. Oh, I think it's time.
Well, we gotta go now.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys.
See you again.
Yeah, see you in class.
Hope you enjoyed our video about the transformation of a star to a black hole.
Thanks for watching.
enjoyed.
Okay.
To a black hole.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Dude.
Bye bye. Do whatever you think.
Seriously, Faisa.
Okay.